Todd writes, Roll 4, Scene 12, Take 8, Action. Hi, it's Jay. I thought I'd just do a quick introduction video to who I am. So even though my channel is titled Todd Writes, and that's what all my other social media is titled, like my Tumblr, Facebook, website, I do other stuff besides writing videos. I do other videos. I do activism videos. I will do occasionally music videos that I make and other original songs I've written and covers. I will have videos where I talk about works I'm working on, specifically novels, because that's what I work on most, but I'm also working on like films, short stories, poems, and songs. I might also read occasionally, either if a short work or an excerpt from a work, maybe just like see how I've grown the past few years. I'm also going to have writing videos with tips, things that I've learned from my experiences. And there's also, along with the writing videos, there's going to be different writing tags that I've seen other writers on YouTube do because they look fun, and then there's also writing games which look really fun, in which I will use my own characters. There might also be an occasional recent reads video or book reviews. There'll be activism videos in which I talk about things such as voting, climate change, women's rights, just to name a few. And there'll also be used other miscellaneous videos, such as the unboxing video, which I have next. And who knows, it'll be a surprise. I thought I'd start off with talking about my writing experience so far. When I was 11 or 12, middle school, 6th grade, I started writing songs. And I tried to write like a few little stories and stuff, but they weren't really good. They're kind of like hidden away in my closet. And like I wrote songs in middle school, and then in middle school, junior high, I kind of started making music videos for Taylor Swift songs using The Sims 2. Like I would choose a Taylor Swift song and then I'd go into the game, The Sims 2, and then I'd film, and then I'd go into Windows Media Player, or Windows Movie Maker, excuse me, and I would make a music video for it, and some of them were decent, but most of them were so bad. I made like 70. In 8th grade, when I was it was about a month after I turned 14, it was April of my 8th grade year, in junior high, I got this idea for a series, that YA fantasy series I'm writing. So I've been working on that for several years now, and I originally had it going to be 9 books, and then it was 7, and now it's currently 5, and then there's going to be a prequel as well. I'll talk about that in a later video, probably. In 9th grade, when I was 14, it was fall of 9th grade, in health class we had to do a try something new project, and my project was recording myself singing a song and playing guitar that I wrote, and then I played that for the video, I played that for the class, and then my friend was like, why don't you make an album for it? And so I did, and there were 13, I think, songs that I wrote. Most of them were only like 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. And like, hardly any of them were any good, because I was 14. It was from songs I've written from 12 to 14, and so they were mostly bad. My longest song was like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And I used my computer camera to record my voice, and so the audio wasn't that good. And my voice was still developing. For the series that I got the idea for in 8th grade, I finished the first rough draft of the first book when I was 16, so it was April 9th, 2015. I was in 10th grade, and it was like 52,000 words. I was so proud of myself because I've been working on that for like 2 years, and I had a lot of characters, and I'm still revising that, but I kind of put it aside for now because I'm working on another book. And there's just still a lot of notes I have to make for the series, and it's going to take a long time until that sees the light of day. And then in 11th and 12th grade, so 2016 and 17, I got a Silver Key and Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. In 2016, it was for a collection of 4 poems I submitted. And then 2017, it was for a memoir piece that I did, or a personal essay, memoir, whatever. And I got Silver Key both years, so that's cool. And when I was 16, like fall 2015, I started writing a standalone novel, which I am actively working on. I'm about halfway done with the rough draft of it right now. I'm hoping to have it done by the end of July or mid-July, so I can edit it over the summer and maybe start doing beta reading this next year. I hope to write a few screenplays in the future. Like, I'm hoping to adapt a couple of the books I'm writing, 1 or 2 in particular, for the big screen. That'd be real cool. And then, like, I also like to make music videos. I made a few for ones I did for the album I made in 9th grade. But for the series I'm writing, this is Dreaming Big, first of all. Like, if everything went perfectly, I would make it into like an online video game, kind of like Pottermore meets Sims 2. Like, that'd be real cool, I think. So some of my role models include Hillary Clinton, Ellen DeGeneres, Taylor Swift, J.K. Rowling, Rick Riordan, Oprah Winfrey, the Obamas, Michelle and Barack, Emma Watson, and then of course there's others, but like those are the big ones. Some of my big life goals: I want to advocate for different groups, such as the LGBTQ+ community, women's rights. I'm a big feminist. I want to raise awareness about such things such as like mental illness in males, and how like girls aren't the only ones that deal with body issues and stuff. I want to diversify literature, like a lot. Like, that's part of the goal with most of the stories I write, because like a lot of my characters will be either from a different country, or they'll be a POC, which means person of color, or they'll be in the LGBT community, or a mixture of all those. I'm in the fight against climate change in some way when I'm older. Like, for now, it's going to be raising awareness about that, but like in the future I do want to actively help fighting against climate change. And then since I was 16, I believe, I want to help education in third world countries with an emphasis on females' education, girls' education, and just empowering women everywhere. And I just overall want to help the world positively in any way I can. Like, I love volunteering. I love giving representation to to minorities. Again, I don't really know what much to say. I think my weirdness will just speak for itself in the coming videos. So, thanks for watching. Bye.